What up, YouTube? We got some Jack Daniels Winter Jack Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch. This stuff is delicious, not a sponsor. It's the weekend, and I hope y'all are having a fantastic weekend, and happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Went to the liquor store, and I picked up 2 bottles of Corbel Rose pink champagne for Christmas dinner. I feel like that's a fancy little bougie choice. And then I got 2 bottles of this here Jack Apple for me, of course. $62 later. And pink champagne is delicious. This is the Jack Daniels Winter Jack Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch, not a sponsor. That lid don't want to come off. There it goes. We'll grab ourselves a rock glass, a nice clean rock glass, keep it classy and sexy. I've had this stuff before. It's pretty tasty, but we're going to give it the taste. That is dangerously smooth, YouTube. There's like little to no burn to that. This is for 21 and up. If you like hard apple ciders, that's basically what it tastes like. They've infused their Tennessee whiskey into the smoothest goddamn apple punch you've ever had. Oh my god, YouTube. You don't even fucking know. If you see this at the liquor store, you should totally get it if you're old enough to buy, of course. Underage drinking ain't cool. I'm a hypocrite for saying it, but nah, man, you should wait till you're 21. It's worth the wait. So you got the holidays coming up and you're not sure what to bring for beverage. You know, I keep it classy, a bottle of champagne, you know, or like some good whiskey. You know, they call it a cocktail because you're drinking a cocktail and you're trying to get your cock in some tail. Yeah, see what I did there? That was a joke. Cobra's a funny fucker. That is good liquor, YouTube. This Hulk Hogan Hulkmania vape pen ain't half bad. Strawberry banana flavor. See, I got memberships on my channel now, so if you want to sign up for that, that'd be cool. You don't have to, but you get access to brand new drink combos that are never going to be seen until like maybe a day later. And if you stay with the group long enough, you get badges that you can use as emojis and chats. It's quite glorious. That is dangerously smooth, YouTube. If I were to mix this with something, I'd probably mix it with like a Fireball whiskey. That'd be pretty tasty. Or like a sour apple energy drink of some sort. But this by itself is just delightful. It hits my stomach and it burns like a bitch in your stomach, but it goes down way too smooth, YouTube. It's one of those drinks that's like dangerously smooth, so be careful with it. Hope you're all having an awesome holiday season. I want to say I appreciate all the love and support I'm getting from my fans over the holidays. It really means a lot. I'm not doing much today except getting those album covers autographed. If you ordered the special edition of Sinister Snakes, you get an autographed album cover, which is pretty freaking sweet. They taught me cursive growing up, and cursive is fun to write in. It's fancy. You're sitting by a warm, crackling fire in a cabin in the woods. There's snow on the ground. It's colder than piss outside. You're staying warm by the fire. You light up a tobacco pipe, the smell of sweet pipe tobacco waffling through the air. And you pour yourself a glass of Winter Jack apple cider. And you take a sip from your glass. And you're like, damn, this kicks ass. This is adult apple juice, basically. I tell you what, a couple glasses of this will get you going. This stuff is delicious, YouTube. Not a sponsor. Look, oh God, Cobra's drinking bitter tattletale on everyone you can think of. Miserable cunts. The truth, my YouTube trolls are the miserablest of cunts. They really are. It's exhausting. I feel sorry for them. Someone left like I said, when someone left that comment telling me that what to get my family for the holidays, I was like, one, it's not about the presents, and two, why don't you worry about your own damn family? And I don't even get mad at the text messages anymore. I make a game out of it. I laugh at these assholes. Because realistically, I don't go out of my way to text my YouTube trolls. I don't spend all day, every day, texting my YouTube trolls. I could give a shit. I'm doing my internet rockstar thing, you know. I get enough subscribers on YouTube, I'll definitely go on tour. Yes, sir. We're doing rock and roll and metal and stand-up comedy. It'll be the best. Well, I love to entertain people, and I'm good at it. Ron Wyatt said it best. You can't fix stupid. Stupid is forever. Bet you wish you had one of these. People are like, Cobra, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, to win the lottery and find Puff, but not necessarily in that order. I would sacrifice winning the lottery to find Puff. You know, that's just how I feel. I love my lizard that much. I'm telling you right now, YouTube, my YouTube trolls cannot last 5 minutes in my shoes. They go fucking nuts. Their phone blowing up non-stop with, you're this, you're that, fuck you, your videos suck. And it's like, if you really feel this strongly about hating my videos, why do you watch? Right now, you're watching this video going, Cobra's drinking on camera again. Oh, I better tattletale to his father and call the cops on him again. Durr, fucking retarded. I'm like, you gotta think, how fucking miserable are my trolls' Christmas season that they gotta pull this shit? Sincerely, they don't have a family to spend the holidays with, so they take it out on Cobra. How is that my fucking fault? And that's the best part of it. I get to choose if I respond to their text messages or not. I've already won because they text me. I don't go out of my way to text my trolls. So sometimes I respond to it, sometimes I just flat out ignore it. And it makes them crave my attention. You psychologically fuck with people when you do shit like that. Like, Cobra is a bigger troll to his trolls than his trolls are to Cobra because I actively do not go out of my way to fuck with my trolls. I don't have to. All I gotta do is post a video doing a review of a tasty adult beverage, and everyone gets pissed off, like, oh, fucking Cobra. But it's Christmas weekend and Easter North weekend, Yule weekend, whatever you celebrate. Winter solstice. Cheers to a happy winter solstice, everybody. That is some tasty beverage. I'm not quite done with my Christmas shopping. I use Customized Girl to make a couple people some really sweet sweatshirts. And I save them as private designs so the fans don't get to have access to it. But you make a sweatshirt that's uniquely the person you're giving it to's personality. It's, you know, just my way of putting some thought into it. And there's nothing wrong with handing out men in my life tactical soap for the holidays because it works. Coupon code KingCobra, get you some monies off your next order. I literally ordered like $200 worth of tactical soap products, and when I used my code, I got like 35, 36 bucks back. It's pretty sweet. I'm not complaining, dude. That's a little bit of money back in my pocket, you know? If you're a dude like me and you have confidence issues and you struggle with the opposite gender, tactical soap will fix that for you, dude. It's like having a wingman on your skin. How much money would you pay to smell irresistible to women? I've seen pheromone products go for hundreds, I mean hundreds of dollars. Now, when I walked into the liquor store to get my product, there was a gal facing the shelf. She goes, can I help you find something? And I'm like, yes, do you guys have the Apple Jack? And she goes, I know where that's at. And she showed me, and she's like, how many bottles you getting? I'm like, well, how much does it cost? 2 bottles, like 13 bucks a pop. And I'm like, oh, that's not bad. So I bought 2 bottles of that Apple Jack and then 2 bottles of pink champagne. I'm like, we are set for the weekend. What did I say on YouTube? I said I was going to buy some pink champagne for Christmas dinner because I'm classy like that, you know? Even if I'm waiting for my money to come in so I can finish my Christmas shopping, I can at least bring something other than myself. It shows that I care to a point, you know? Plus, Corbel Rose, Sweet Rose, pink champagne is delicious. I'm secure enough with my masculinity and heterosexuality that I don't give a shit. First time I saw pink champagne was on a Disney movie. It was The Great Mouse Detective. You see Ratigan at this party and they're busting open these bottles and pink champagne just squirting everywhere. You are such a 90s baby. Okay, these Gen Z assholes, I want to educate you on something. Back in my day, we had this thing called a VHS tape. We actually had to push a button to rewind it. We didn't have the option to just scroll and rewind it instantly. How many of you remember VCRs? You know, going to Blockbuster and fucking renting a movie, you know what I'm saying? Simpler times, YouTube. 2024 is going to be a good year for me. I got a good feeling about it. I'll be turning 33 next year. My New Year's resolution is just to continue to manage my drinking and cut down on it, you know, and work on my temper and to win the lottery. And keep being badass on YouTube. Excuse me. Christmas Day, I'll be spending all day making wands for my Etsy. And the wands I'll be making for them for my Etsy page are going to be super nice. I need to get some more clear drying Gorilla Glue, although the super glue gel that I got, it dries in like 10 seconds. You give it about 45 seconds and it dries instantly. I use Gorilla Glue for my wands because it's tough, it gets the job done. I prefer clear drying Gorilla Glue because when you glue the leather to it and everything, it's a process to make the wands, but it's a beautiful process. I don't do custom orders very often. Mainly I just sell them on Etsy, but one of my YouTube fans commissioned a wand because his wife's birthday is coming up. And he gave me like $100 in my Cash App to do it, so I'm like, well, I got the supplies to make it, so I guess I can do that. And I got the address saved and everything, so we'll get that done. That's what I'm doing these next couple of days. Getting my album covers autographed and making a wand. And you see me make the wands on my lathe. The first one video I did, I carved it out. It took like 48 minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it took like an hour. You know what I'm saying? So it could take anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour just to carve out the wand. And then you gotta factor in the cost of staining it or painting it, waiting for that to dry, and then you add, if you want to add leather to it. There's just a lot of things. It takes a good 2 to 3, 4 days to make a wand. It's not just crank it out and go, you know what I'm saying? And it's the reason why I charge so much money for my wands, is because you're getting a real magic wand from somebody who knows his magic, you know. I'm the kind of asshole that likes to walk into haunted cemeteries and mess with the Ouija boards and summon demons. To great success, I might add. Now, most people are like, you shouldn't mess with a Ouija board in a haunted cemetery. That's super dangerous. I'm like, what's the worst that could happen? And something I've noticed is that the spirits, they love me, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it. But like I'm one of those guys that's like psychic and like super in tuned with energy and spirits and all that kind of thing, you know. Ghosts are definitely real, YouTube. Whether you choose to believe in it or not is your choice. I want to take Sean to meet Robert the doll and then politely ask for his permission to take a picture with him, with me, him, and Sean. The same magical energy that possesses Robert the doll. I invoke and invite that magical energy into my dummy. Right there. Oops. Could you imagine if I made my dummy Sean into a possessed dummy and possessed it with a couple of demons and made it super haunted? That would be badass. Oh, Annabelle ain't got shit on my dummy, suckers. Can we stop and take a moment to appreciate the scenery on the bottle here of this winter jack is just very holiday-esque, you know, winter solstice kind of thing. I've been loving the warm weather we're having for the holidays. Let's keep that up. This ain't gonna get me blackout drunk, YouTube. And I'm just tired of getting blackout drunk on YouTube, you know? It's just not a good look. I'm a very talented musician, and a lot of people want to sign me, or they think about it because it's like, that's the dude who could sing like Johnny Cash, the Beatles, Elvis Presley, and John Lennon. And it's like, dude, that dude's got a voice on him. Or Linkin Park if I fancy it. Tried so hard. And just for chick points, I'll sing the Backstreet Boys because that shit gets chicks. I want it that way, and your fire. My trolls are fucking gay. Tell me why they can't stop sucking my cock. So have yourself some suicide solution because it's not the answer. A lot of people get super depressed around the holidays. And I'm telling you, it's not worth it. If you feel like doing some stupid shit, you should talk to somebody. You know? To quote Danny Filth, you should never kill yourself. You never know what you'll miss out on in life. A warm winter's day or eating a hot dog. It's the simple things in life that make it worth living. I remember when I was so much younger, dude. I remember the interview when people were interviewing the legendary Danny Filth, lead singer of Cradle of Filth, and he was like, "What would you tell people if they were thinking about pulling a Kurt Cobain?" She thinks I'm neat, now she says I'm a creep. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. I'm not the biggest fan of the holidays, but I don't go out of my way to be a Scrooge. My attitude towards Christmas is I don't want anything for the holidays, but I try to get gifts for people in my life, as many people as I can. And if I'm still buying them late Christmas gifts in January and February, well, at least it shows I care. And it's a way to extend the holiday cheer just a little bit longer. And that's a great way to look at it. You know, if you feel bad because Christmas is hard for a lot of people, kind of thing, you know. I get couples who watch my videos, which I think is pretty fucking sweet. Me and my wife love your videos, Cobra. Keep doing your thing. I'm like, yeah. That is some tasty, tasty beverage, YouTube. Mm. That's kind of a Christmas tradition for me. I like to bring a couple bottles of pink champagne to Christmas dinner to properly toast off the new year. It's fancy and you know what I'm saying? And I did. I went to the liquor store and I got 2 bottles of Corbel Sweet Red Rose Pink Champagne, which, in my opinion, that I've tried so far, is pretty good champagne. I'm not that picky when it comes to champagne, to be honest. Pink, yellow, I don't care. The pink champagne is delicious. The champagne in general, and it's just the prestige of it. You pop open the cork and you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you're all having a magnificent Friday, man. It's the Christmas weekend. And this Jack Daniels Winter Jack Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch is pretty fucking tasty. It's dangerously smooth. Excuse me. I made like $307 off of Google AdSense. And I could put that towards my Christmas shopping, and that's all right, man. So we'll be doing that. I'm starting to feel a little spirited. Like, where's your Christmas spirit? And I'm like, fuck Christmas spirit, bitch. I got the spirits right here. Okay, that was not appropriate. I'm sorry. Have you met my girlfriend, Jackie Daniels? Yeah, we have a relationship and it's on the rocks. Are you kidding me? No respect. Goth Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield, no respect. I'm like, yeah, check this out. I'm like a goth Dangerfield, like Rodney Dangerfield goes goth. I tell you what, no respect. My girlfriend came out as bisexual. She said bye to my ass and started having sex with other guys. Only one getting a piece of ass around here is my toilet. And they're one kinky bastard, let me tell you. Sitting there like shit and piss in my mouth. And I'm like, don't talk to me like that, little fucker. No, when my toilet cusses at me, I'm like, you got a fucking potty mouth. I love Jack Daniels. It's my favorite whiskey. I like Jameson too, but this stuff is beyond fucking smooth. Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch. It's the Winter Jack, and it's only in season around this time of year, much like eggnog. And if you want a tasty eggnog cocktail for the holidays, I make a Christmas martini that is just to die for, okay? Here's how you make it. You make some hot cocoa, set that to the side. You get a glass and you add some Evan Williams eggnog, some Jack Daniels Tennessee honey whiskey, and some rum chata. Then you add a splash of hot cocoa. Then you throw in a Queen Anne chocolate covered cherry instead of an olive. And Bob's your uncle, you got a fucking Christmas martini that's guaranteed to win over the crowd every time. Especially if you get hot cocoa with peppermint marshmallows. Or get like a fucking thing of 100 proof peppermint German schnapps. And then like throw a shot in there. Fucks you up, dude. It's like, oh, you hate Christmas too? We'll try some of this eggnog. It's like, woo, that's good. And if you don't want to water down your booze, what I normally do with that cocktail is I just add the packet of hot cocoa to my drink combo. I don't even add water to it, and just stir it around town. Cheers to building my clock tower dream house in 2024. Because you already know the score. And 4 is my lucky number, so it's going to be another good year, YouTube. This year wasn't that bad. I really can't complain. The worst I could complain about is Puff went missing. I've been looking for him every day. And I cast a spell on the weather to say it ain't going to get snowy and cold until I find Puff. So mote it be in the witch's circle. Like, one thing I want to love about building my clock tower dream house is hosting holidays at my house. It wants to hear Cobra play Jingle Bells on his carillon. If you got 47 bells on a carillon, and then however many other bells that I want on a rope. See, if I won the lot, see, I wouldn't have to win the lottery if I got famous enough on fucking YouTube. So if you want to help Cobra build his clock tower dream house, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Sign up for a membership if you can. And yeah, we'll keep this badass train going, folks. Applejack is delicious. 1 second. You know what I would do for a drink combo with this? You get some Applejack, Winter Jack right here, and you mix it with Crown Royal sour apple. And then you mix that with some Fireball cinnamon whiskey and like an apple flavored energy drink from like Rain or some shit. Like, drink combos at this point are virtually endless because they have a bazillion different drinks you can mix and match, alcoholic or non, and it's just a beautiful world of drink combos. Oh, this is really fucking good Jack Daniels, dude. Fuck me. Jack Daniels, keep making the Winter Jack. This stuff is so fucking good, dude. If I legitimately lose puff, then it's going to take me a minimum of a year to get over it because I fucking love that lizard more than I love Winter Jack. Oh shit, good thing the lid's on. Woohoo. Son for Bob Barker. Bottles down to here, tubes. This isn't gonna get me like super trashed, but it'll be enough to like pep me up. Not sure what to get your family for a late Christmas gift? Well, here's the thing of it, man. If you got men in your life who are married, or you're struggling to, or who are struggling to find a lady friend, you gotta check out Tactical Soap. It's infused with pheromones that are scientifically designed to make you smell irresistible to women and to make men around you go, you smell like a top dog. You smell like an alpha male. You know what I'm saying? You know, with great power comes great responsibility, and Tactical Soap definitely works. You don't have to get laid to know that it works. And I love showering with it. Bond number one is my favorite. It's all black, so it's got that gothic look, you know. And it's the classic Tactical Soap scent. Leather with a hint of sweetness and a little bit of charcoal. And it just smells masculine, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'd recommend it if you're struggling with the ladies. You know, it'll help boost your confidence a little bit. You're one of those guys that doesn't have a whole lot of confidence. You wear Tactical Soap and like, ooh, that goth dude smells good. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to the liquor store and after the lovely lady assisted me in finding what I was trying to find, I literally heard her say, ooh, that goth dude smells good. Shit you not. And I had my cologne on. Yeah, I twisted too hard on my cologne bottle trying to fix it. And parts of it broke off, but I was able to fix it. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I love Tactical Soap and their new cologne kicks ass. We took some of that, what's it called? That Gorilla Glue that I bought. And the plastic going around the nozzle, like when I twisted to try to get it from leak, you know, it leaked a little bit, so I tried to like twist it back up, thinking I might have accidentally unscrewed it or something, fucking, and it broke. And I'm like, well, that sucks. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna fucking waste this cologne. I don't care, you know, about any of that situation. I'm a loyal Tactical Soap supporter, and that cologne smells amazing. So I took the clear drying Gorilla Glue foam, or not foam, blah, the gel. And then I'm like, the 10-second drying shit, and I was able to fix my cologne bottle. So that was 100% my fault. I tried to twist it on there nice and tight, and then parts of it broke off. And I got this, like, the spray, the spring, and this little, like, thing that sits on top of it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? That was my bad. Let me see if I can fix this. And I did. I was able to fix it. I'm like, I'm not gonna pour this into a new bottle because that's how guys are. We fix things, you know. I'm like, how can we fix this? And I was able to fix it, dude. And now the cologne bottle don't leak, and it's got a seal on it. Like, I didn't get mad about it, you know. This is just how it is sometimes, kind of thing. And based off of the reaction that I got from a stranger at the liquor store, a female at that, she was definitely old enough if she's working there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, fuck pedophiles. But you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. She was like, that goth dude smells good. I'm like, well, that's a nice, and you know that feels good. Like when you wear tactical soap products, YouTube, and women around you are just like, that dude smells good. It's a confidence booster. It really is. You know, so you really don't have to get laid to appreciate what tactical soap will do for your social life with the ladies. And there were some people out there who are like, tactical soap should be illegal because it makes women horny. And I'm like, my counter argument to that is, how many products do women have that are designed to make a man horny? See, women don't even need a pheromone soap. They command the dating scene. You don't see chicks fighting over a dude unless he's like top tier, like James Bond, you know, kind of thing. You never see chicks buying a dude drinks unless he's top dog. It's usually the other way around because dudes are thinking, hey, if I buy her a couple of drinks, she'll see that I have money. And if she gets drunk enough, she might sleep with me and make some poor decisions. That's what they're thinking. And you know, the chicks are thinking, oh my God, can I just go out to the bar with my friends without some asshole trying to get down my pants? And they'll accept the free drinks just to be polite. You know, women don't have to spend a dime at the bar. If a dude's desperate enough to want to fuck you, he'll buy you drinks. Make sure you're taken care of. See, here's the thing of it. If you want to buy your girlfriend or a lady friend something to drink, I'd recommend Tequila Rose. If she's not allergic to dairy, you know, like pink champagne or like Tequila Rose. Or like, you know what I'm saying? You get her a box of Queen Anne chocolate covered cherries and then a bottle of Tequila Rose to go with it. Oh, she's gonna be in paradise, man. Sipping on that tequila, fucking eating them chocolates like, oh. And if you happen to like massage her feet while she stuffs her face with chocolate and tequila, I'm telling you right now, the thing that's more important than sex is making your girlfriend feel like queen bitch. You feel me? When other chicks are looking at her going, I wish my man treated me like that kind of thing. That's how you get the chicks. That's how you get the chicks, YouTube. When other women see you with your girlfriend and you make them jealous of what she has, chicks get off on that shit. Because at this point, I'm convinced that all women secretly hate each other. Whereas guys, it's like, you know what? We might have a beef. We squash the beef and then we have a beer afterwards. But chicks, they hold on to that shit, man. So like so-and-so wore the same prom dress she wanted to wear, and you both wore it, and everyone thought that she looked better in it and that you look like shit in it, and now you can't let that go. You're just like, fuck her, she's a slut. It's like, oh, well, Jesus, no wonder why being a woman is so hard. You gotta be miserable with that much built up hatred. I saw a meme on the internet that fucking made me laugh my fucking ass off. The meme in question said, I'm convinced that women don't fart, they hold it in, and it comes out as drama. And you know what kills me about it, YouTube? Women are called the fairer sex. I'm like, what exactly is fair about periods and menopause and childbirth? I thank you. It's Friday, and I'm like, you know what? It's the holidays. It's Friday. Let's get a little schnockered. This whole bottle ain't gonna get me blackout drunk, but I'm definitely feeling a little buzz here. Can't say I'm not complaining, because I'm definitely not complaining. This is some really tasty Jack. Winter Jack Apple Punch is delicious. Not a sponsor. This stuff tastes more delicious than anything I could make. Excuse me. And speaking of alcohol, fucking, the alcohol I'm making is still aging. I'm going to filter out the mead on the 28th. The candy canes have completely dissolved in the cherry mead that I made. And I had to give the root beer cream soda wine a shake. And now it's got a fermentation line. And the balloon's inflating on the airlock like it's supposed to, so that's good. Adult apple juice be like. So all my YouTube fans, I want to say happy holidays. To all my YouTube trolls, happy holidays. Y'all are a bunch of wankers. And check out this Apple Jack from Jack Daniels. It's their Winter Jack Apple Punch. And it is a seasonal thing, and it is so fucking good, YouTube. You don't even fucking know. Although you might know if you buy yourself a bottle and try it. Not a sponsor. I said on YouTube, I did. If I got the money, I would buy pink champagne for Christmas dinner for my family, because even if I haven't finished my Christmas shopping, I can still bring something to the table other than my fucking autistic goth hippie ass. Pink champagne, oh, how fancy. Bubbly. Ah, that's good holiday spirits. Dude, if you like hot apple cider, which I do, then you're gonna love Winter Jack Apple Punch. I'm serious. This tastes like apple cider, and the burn don't hit you until it hits your stomach. It's that fucking smooth. It's like, what kind of witchcraft are they crafting up with the Jack Daniels company? I tell you what. You get a couple of bottles of this for your Christmas party, you're definitely set. And $13 a bottle, it's a little pricey, but it's not bad. I'd gladly pay 14 bucks a bottle for this because it's that good. One of those things like, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. That is delightfully tasty, YouTube. Mm. Can he polish off the entire bottle without getting blackout drunk? The answer is yes, I can. Because people don't mind when I drink on camera. It's when I make an ass of myself that they start to get a little worried. Like, I like watching Cobra, but not when he's being Cobra. The Applejack is phenomenal. It is getting the Cobra seal of approval. People want to call me an alcoholic. That is their prerogative. But to be fair with you, I haven't had alcohol in like the last couple of days. So do with that the information with what you will because I don't give a shit. Everyone's got opinions and they all suck. But that much left. In this glass, I have consumed the entire bottle for your sick entertainment. And I got a pretty wicked good buzz going, but I'm not blackout drunk. Right now it's Friday, November 22nd. Joe Biden's the president. So, like, if the EMT fucking shows up because some jackoff watches this video and goes, "We care about Cobra," bullshit. You just want to cause more headache in his life. It's what it is. So if you don't want to like make your own homemade wine and you want something to just get you through, I'd recommend this Applejack. No, you don't. I really do appreciate the stuffed puffs that someone sent me here. You know, because I love my fucking lizard. I miss him terribly. He could turn up in spring when the weather's like stupid hot. You know, I'm gonna keep my eye out and looking for him every day. You know, I go outside to have a cigarette. I comb the field behind my apartment. I've not found him yet, but I am hopeful that I will find him, and that's all you can do. Excuse me. So there's this chick who does a YouTube channel called Naked and Laughing. And I FaceTimed her. She's a real woman, and she wants to spend time with me and hang out here in Casper, and I'm totally down for it, man. I'm just worried that the trolls will try to scare her off before she has the chance to meet me because my trolls are miserable. I can tell you why my trolls have a hard time getting laid, because they spend all their time and energy focused on Cobra, and it's not healthy. Only reason I say this is because I've had several attractive women go, Cobra, I want to save up money and come see you. End your dry spell and all this awesome stuff. And I'm like, well, let's do it then. And then they kind of just stop talking about me after the trolls scare them off. No, I FaceTimed Naked and Laughing. It's a real woman, and she seems pretty cool, you know. So we'll just see where it goes. Kind of take our time and like see where it goes. I'm not gonna give out her first name because it's none of your damn business. I had a fangirl show up to my apartment a couple of months back, and she was traveling through the states by herself. It colored me pleasantly surprised. I don't even care if she fucked me. It was just the thought of a fan literally is driving through Casper, Wyoming, and they want to stop to hang out with Cobra for a bit because they like my videos. And I'm like, fuck the sex, to be honest. My fans are more important to me than sex. And that's how I feel about that. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna save the second bottle of Applejack for tomorrow. I don't need a whole lot to get me going these days. You cut down on your drinking, it's cheaper on your wallet, and your tolerance goes down. Because Cobra's about to polish off this entire bottle for your sick entertainment. I got a wicked awesome buzz going, but I'm definitely not blackout drunk. You want to see Cobra walk a straight line after chugging the rest of this glass in my hand? Because that's why people fucking hate my guts. Because I can hold my liquor. And I don't let shit get to me and I go against the grain. And I'm not afraid to be myself. What you see is what you get. You know, and that kind of pisses people off. And I'm like, yeah, well, suck my dick. How about that? That Applejack is, oh my god, delicious. Polishing off an entire bottle of that, I definitely got no complaints. I didn't mean to polish it off like that on this camera, but it's so fucking smooth. And like, you know, people like to watch me drink, but it's not entertaining to watch me get blackout. So like, I know my limit. That's what it's all about. It's just knowing your fucking limits. I don't know what the fucking haters are gonna say. Oh, too drunk for Christmas again, Cobra, you fucking loser. And I'm like, if that's how it is, and I just won't go on Christmas vacation. I love my family more than I love alcohol, but if they don't want me to hang out with them on during Christmas or whatever, then I won't force them to. You know, I'm not gonna tell my family not to drink around me during the holidays because I love to drink. That's not fair to them. If they want a glass of wine on the holidays, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Don't count my drinks and I won't count yours. And it's not even like that, you know. They care about me and they don't want to see me like, but I proved to myself multiple times that I don't need alcohol to enjoy myself. The last couple of days prior to today, I haven't had alcohol. I haven't. I went a couple of days without drinking it just to show the world that I'm capable of it and that people can take their opinions of me and shove it up their ass. The trolls are so quick to point out what an alcoholic, retarded piece of shit I am. But it's like, you motherfuckers can't go one whole goddamn day without texting Cobra. It's pretty fucking sad. Especially when you consider that Cobra doesn't go. Excuse me. When you consider the fact that Cobra doesn't go out of his way to text the trolls. It's the truth. And that's the thing of it is, I don't want any drama with my family. I deal with enough drama on the internet. I don't want drama with my friends or people that I know or associate with because I deal with so much of it on the internet. And honestly, it's fucking retarded, is what it is. The whole thing is retarded, in my opinion. I hate Cobra's videos, so I'm going to spend every waking moment watching them when they air. It's like, you know what I'm saying, YouTube? It's fucking retarded. You can't say the R word. Yes, I can. I have Asperger's. I feel like if you have Asperger's or like a mental or physical disability of some sort, you should have a free pass to say the word retard. So when someone calls you a retard, you go, thanks for noticing my disability. It's what makes me awesome. You're pretty retarded yourself. Have a nice day. And that kind of thing just flips the argument on itself. You got some asshole who's trying to use the word to hurt you and you take away their power. And that's what life is all about sometimes. Yeah. Original Warm Friends, which is basically this being like really delicious. It warms you up and it's encouraged to share with friends. But this bottle of Applejack has been smashed, and I appreciate you all watching the video. We're going to throw this bottle away and put this in the sink to wash it out. Or keep it for the next bottle that I have if I feel like drinking it, which, not going to lie, I might drink it tomorrow when I wake up. But it's the holidays, so fuck it. A straight line. I'll catch you later.